Hi, my name is Daniel Bryant, and I'm the teaching artist from Congo Square Theater Company. This was the second year that I had the opportunity to work with a group of young people on the South Side, 111th Street in the Pullman Park District, in a partnership with the Chicago Park District with 18 young people. We call them the Palmer Park Poets, and this year they wrote poetry from their hearts about a subject matter that is very dear to all of us, a great concern as well. All of the young people killing each other. And so the poems that you are about to hear are these 18 young people's perspectives of the violence.
Breaking news, here are Arts 13 News. Another youth shot dead today on his way to his neighborhood school. A 15-year-old boy was the target of the senseless shooting. Witnesses say the gun belonged to an old friend who recently joined the gang. The boy thought he was greeting a friend when he tried to shake the gangbanger's hand. Instead, the boy was shot in his leg, back, and head. The boy's mother was notified that her only son had lost his life. Another child taken away. A piece of our future lost today. What can be done to end this trend of violence? Any suggestions? Who has the answer to the question?
Why are you shooting at me? I've done nothing but said hi. So you shoot at me? Look, maybe your life isn't going good, but that doesn't mean you have to take mine away. I have a family who loves me, who cares for me. Don't you? I want to live until I'm old. I want to travel around the world. I want to live life to the fullest instead of dying when I'm 13. I don't know about you, but I want to live. So please give me a second chance.
Do you remember me? No, of course you don't. You took my life. You made me afraid to live it, be it, see it. I remember growing up wanting to be a princess, a superhero, a lawyer. But do you know I need knowledge to be a lawyer, and to get knowledge I need a school? But I'm afraid to walk in that death trap you call a school. I'm afraid of dying in the next 5 minutes, or thinking that if I didn't fit in, I'm going to die. I didn't want to live my life and fail you. I wanted to live it, be it, see it. When I was 7, I wasn't ducking and hiding from a bullet. There I said it, I'm afraid of a bullet. No, not a knife, not my mama, a bullet. It's crazy. I'm not afraid of spiders, snakes, bats, anything. A bullet took my life. A bullet smaller than bad snakes, spiders, but it's way stronger. Now I've been so afraid by hiding and ducking and fearing you, I actually ran into you. And on my obituary, I had nothing on my 13 years of life because I didn't live it, be it, or see it. Because you took me with you. I bet you remember me now. My sun had set before it could really rise. Thanks, because I remember you. Where you came out at. How it came out. What speed. What day it was. How it smelled. You pointed your home at me. Now I never forget a bullet took my life. My life.
Yes, I'm the boy, but before I leave, there's something I need to say. I have a story to tell, and it starts like this. Floating in the clouds, I have to say that it didn't have to end this way. My life was moving along. I was smart, creative, and loved. Even though I was a young man, I could have changed these horrible neighborhoods. That's probably why I was killed. I had potential, and I intended to use it. My life wasn't complete. I could have, would have, and should have done more, but sadly, I couldn't do more. It was going great. People are always going to be trying to kill. That's why I'm glad I'm in the clouds. But I wish I could have lived one more day. I could have helped.
Well, here it goes. Tired of the violence and all of the gangs. Everything is messed up. Nothing is the same. Trying to get an education, being shot isn't a celebration. It's all too much, too much, too much. With that painful bullet touch. It's not that fun. Please don't shoot me with that gun. What if I was your brother? I don't want to leave my mother alone at home. My life will be gone. This is really wrong. Then I'll go to heaven just like an angel. At least I'll have fun because there's no guns.
Please don't shoot her. My mother, I love her. Bullet, please, I'm begging you. She gave me life. She gave me my features. She gave me the whole world in one quick birthing. She gave me everything I could ever want and need. Nothing could replace her. So stop the trigger from being pulled. Stop the bullet from passing our door. Please don't shoot her. I love her. My mother.
Stop. Bullet. Don't hit my father. He's a soldier, willing to do anything for his family, going to any extreme. He's been through a lot in his life, more downs than ups. He's not the type to leave a mother with his child and not be there, but he's the type to be there at a snap of a finger. He's a good man, wanting the best for his daughter. Stop. Bullet. Don't hit my father.
I'm the thing that takes your life. I'm the thing that scares you. I'm the thing that makes you a killer. I'm the gun. I took away everything from you. It's my job. It's what I do.
I am a free spirit that abides by one rule, which is no rules. And I believe this is true because I am a leaf that goes wherever the wind blows. Not to be tamed, no cages, no restrictions. Even I am wrong, there are no convictions. I stay up when everyone's down. I stay smile when everyone's frown. You move, I don't. You go, I won't. I am a leader with nothing to lead. I am a bleeder with no blood to bleed. Do you understand me? I thought you wouldn't, for I am a maze with no end, so get out. I knew you couldn't.
If you shoot that gun, it won't be fun. I'm going to give you 10 years. I don't care about those tears. You commit this crime, believe me, you will do the time. Don't chicken out now. Let your friends get in your mind. You the dummy. Cause you think it's funny. Come on, do it. You all big and bad. You're just making your friends mad. Pow, pow, pow.
My dear son died. Can you believe? Couldn't even see what tomorrow brings. He couldn't even make it to adulthood. Why must people be so cruel and have so much hatred? He was my life, and you took him away from me. You didn't have to pull the trigger. It could have been resolved in another way. He filled that empty space in my life, and now it's empty again. It feels like my life is burning away slowly, all because you pulled the damn trigger. My life is gone because you took my son, my one and only son, away from me. This is what make y'all niggas. Killing innocent people, shooting loved ones. My baby is gone, and it's because of you. I hope you're happy and have a great life. And while you're living a life, just remember me, the dying mother, because you pulled the trigger and took away my innocent child.
I never felt this way before, about putting another person down on the floor. Taking his life was like seeing Christ, something that you would never forget and it's hard to admit. A memory that will last as time will pass. He was so innocent. As I reminisce on what happened that night, I lay in my jail cell holding on to my blanket tight. The killing brought a cold feeling to me, a shivering of my bones, like a ghost was present, except I created this ghost. Something I never felt before. Fear walked through the front door of my mind. Can I go back and change this? No, that boy is gone. If I never would have dropped my phone, I would be at home because they never would have known who I am. That night he may have died, but I died inside. But no, don't have sympathy for me. That's why in court I took the plea. Maybe I should die and you could see why his mother would cry every night, holding tight to the memory of her son, whose soul was hung by the tip of my gun.
One life to live, one life to give. But that cannot happen if you squeeze. So please don't. If you do, grow up I won't. This isn't right. I don't think you should. If I could talk, I know I would. Look at me, long stares, not short, so you can look into my eyes and see into my heart. This isn't right, preferably wrong. My mother will be weak, trying to keep her will strong. So pull squeeze, whatever you call it. But when I fall, just know you caused it.
There once was a boy who thought life was a toy. He was raised good, but that good was in the hood. He was raised in a good home, but he was always alone. When he entered the gang, he had pain. Then that pain turned insane. When that gun went bang, his mind went dang.
As a witness and your mother, I am stunned. What are you doing with your hand on that gun? You shoot this young boy, then what's next? I always told you to be your best. You were a good boy, and I was proud to be your mother. After this, you'll just be locked up like your brother. This war ain't the same as it used to be, because now you have disappointed me. I came here to try and take you out of this, because now you're trying to take a life because you're pissed. You think you bad with that gun in your hand? Boy, put that gun down and be a man. I'm trying to stop you because you're my son. Please, don't waste your life. Just give me the gun.
Don't shoot. You kill more. You just buy more guns in the store. Shooting and shooting, that's all you do. Just put the gun down and go to school. Parents smother you with all that love. When you come out of school, you give them a hug. So all the gangbangers, don't be a fool. Just put the gun down and go to school.
Walking to school, trying to find my way, thinking about my future every day. Because you shot me, my blood is on your hands, but luckily I'm still able to stand. I thought I would be resting in the clouds, but God gave me a chance to raise my voice loud, to protect my community with my every step, and protest violence with my every breath. To make the niggas who shot me come clean, so they can better themselves instead of acting obscene. They call me Black Angel, because I saw the light, but I got up to protect people with all my might.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change.